What's up, y'all? We are back for another video. What type of video? A Last of Us 3 predictions video. We got to talk about it. And yeah, before we get started, definitely smash the like button. Make sure you're subscribed. I wanted to say this, man. Big thank you to the support I've been getting lately, man. I just started this channel, and the support, man, is unreal. The gaming community is insane. I love you guys, and I just started, and let's continue to grow on the road to 1,000 subscribers, man. And if you want some more Last of Us content, smash the like button, subscribe so you be notified every time I drop a video like this. And yeah, man, let me know in the comments, bro, other ideas you want me to talk about with The Last of Us. But to get into it, I want to talk about The Last of Us 3 and some predictions I've been thinking about lately. So we heard Neil Druckmann bring up the concept that they had in the air with Tommy being involved a lot in the story and everything. And of course, we're going to have Ellie in that. But to be honest, I think when we do get The Last of Us 3, they're going to do something very different. And what I mean by that is possibly we can get something going where we're getting a time jump and flashbacks. Let me explain. So I'm talking flashbacks all the way to The Last of Us 1. So you remember how I started off with Tommy and Joel? Maybe we get some type of flashbacks with them, and we're following them early, almost like in a prequel stage, seeing what was going on leading up to the infected, the apocalyptic world and stuff like that. I liked a lot of the stuff that they did in the TV show with the immune origin type story with Ellie. I think they dived a little bit more deeper into Ellie in the TV show. I think Last of Us 3 can use a lot of the tricks and tips they're using in the TV show. The TV show goes a lot more in detail. I liked how they even focused on Ellie's mother and stuff like that, and I think that would have been cool to see a lot of that in the video game. So maybe they can learn from the TV series. Neil Druckmann's been attached to the TV series also, so maybe he's learning things along the way. And The Last of Us game and franchise is bigger than ever. Naughty Dog knows that. And we definitely are looking for The Last of Us 3. They're talking about the IP. People are already saying that they're hearing stuff about Uncharted, but I think they're done with Uncharted. But to get into it, it would be crazy, guys, if we got a time jump with Ellie and the new kid that she's taking care of, and some info on Dina and stuff like that. I can see The Last of Us 3, and you guys might butcher me for saying this, but more city-like, if that makes sense. Almost like we can get some things where Ellie has to go get food to put on the table for the kid and Dina and stuff like that, or just her going out and still facing the clickers, and a whole story like gets created off something so small. You gotta follow me, guys. Almost how Days Gone was, you know what I'm saying? Like kind of mixed Days Gone in with The Last of Us a little bit, how it was like going to a gas station, going to these stores and finding these pieces. Like I wouldn't be surprised if they did something like that with Ellie, where the kid gets older and we have an older Ellie and she has like an 8-year-old with her, almost how Abby and Lev was, someone following Ellie, and she's basically having to get things to be around, to be handy around the house and make sure food is on the table. But a story gets almost connected to Ellie again, where she has to dive in and be the hero and be like Joel and have that Joel energy and be involved and take down clickers and in the gang and everything, and Fedra and stuff like that. So I really do think that it could be something like that, or a death could bring Ellie back out. I know we just lost Joel, but losing Tommy will make Ellie crash out. I'm just talking, guys. This is just predictions. Could you imagine if Ellie gets news that Tommy's dead, and it is from humans, not even clickers, like another gang out there that's bigger than the things that Abby was doing and stuff like that, to the point maybe even Abby gets killed type shit. You know what I'm saying? That can be a crazy story. Tommy and Abby are dead. Like, they were going at each other's neck with the sniper mission and everything in Last of Us 2. Or maybe just, maybe it's just Tommy. Or, once Tommy dies, maybe something happens where Lev dies also, and it brings Ellie and Abby closer, and then we get a happy ending where, yeah, you know, Joel killed Abby's father, Abby killed Joel, but at the end of the day, it's almost like a shake on it thing with Ellie and Abby in the end. They have to come together to take you know, down this big group, and that'll be a crazy story. I will follow that. I'm just saying, you guys might butcher me, but I think it's going to take for something to be big to make The Last of Us 3 like, whoa, like what the and I think it could potentially be something like Tommy either getting hurt or dying, or Abby, you know, somehow Ellie, even if it's something where Ellie finds out Abby is dead with Lev or something, and she just curious like who did this, and she finds out how dangerous these individuals are, you know, and, you know, it was a whole camp where Abby came from. She had a crazy ass captain on our ass and stuff. So, it's a lot. I was just thinking, bro. I think for some reason in my heart, they're gonna go time jump route where Ellie has an older kid on her hip, and Abby's, you know, Lev is older, and I think they're gonna meet again in the middle. And I feel that Tommy could be involved next to Ellie, like with the Joel energy. But it will also be crazy to see him possibly be in the beginning of the game, but then he ends up passing away. Maybe tells Ellie like, hey, you know, I'll be back or something, and she finds out along her missions out doing things that Tommy didn't make it, and then she has that quick. We have a Last of Us 3 story that quick, or maybe someone else that we're overlooking at the moment I can't think of gets hurt and killed that's close to Ellie. I wouldn't say, you know, the kid or nothing like that, but maybe some type of abduction happens with the kid. That'll be another crazy thing too, another crazy route, and especially having us in San Francisco or something like that. And it's like a abduction thing where she has to go find a kid, and you know, maybe Lev and Abby are along that mission also. I'm just thinking, guys, I'm just kind of ballparking this, thinking about The Last of Us and things we've been through in the stories and how this can incorporate in The Last of Us 3. I'm thinking that it's going to be a time jump for sure, because a time jump will kind of clean a lot of things up, and it will make us have more depth to Ellie and wonder what she did along the way. And now, you know, how's her life? How's Tommy doing? You know what I'm saying? It's almost like a time jump is needed for The Last of Us 3 to be a perfect game. I don't want to see The Last of Us 3 continue off that same, you know, day where her nubs were gone, or 3 days later. It almost needs to be like a 5 to 10 year time jump. I'm talking older Ellie, to the point when the game kicks up, we see her old wounds like on her finger. Maybe she's still looking at her fingers, and you know what I'm saying, just make us really attached to it. And I think that could be the way that The Last of Us 3 goes, especially if Neil Druckmann is really focusing on the things I was just looking at. I think we can get something like that. But yeah, guys, comment down below what you all think about these predictions, and do you want another predictions video? You want me to kind of sit back and, you know, think about some more? Let me know in the comments. Smash that like button. But unfortunately, it's the end of the video. I want you all to hit me up over on Instagram at I Like Gaming, and I will see you all in the next one. Peace. Until next time.